the kind of core message of my 1000 hours is to normalise the conversation around mental health, but with a goal over the next maybe 4 to 5 years of getting it into our education curriculum in a real possible incentivised way. So all these things like the runs and the other aspects of my 1000 hours that we're doing is really just that we can hold a conversation about mental health. I've got 8 weeks to write about it in a national paper, which is unheard of with this particular subject. So I was completely jumping on that opportunity. And one of the things we say that you should explore, just one of the many different things, is physical health. And that's where the run and the interaction as well of people who have, you know, potentially either dealt with mental health issues are looking for various ways of doing it. So running is a very good thing to try.
Unfortunately, stigma is still a problem in Ireland, and we have fantastic ambassadors like Bressie who breaks down that stigma and gets the message across to so many people around the country. We're at all different levels. We provide programs at schools, we provide free programs to adults, and we provide our wellness at work programs to industries across Ireland. So at various levels across the country, we're able to break down the stigma.
We're kind of building the entire process where we want to get communities involved throughout Ireland, especially rural Ireland. I think there's an awful lot of elements within awareness groups and stuff where they sometimes, and services, where they sometimes forget that we live in a very rural country. Funnily enough, well, not funnily enough at all, but an awful lot of the mental health issues we might see can be due to isolation and stuff like that. So I think it's something that we feel community-led initiatives are really where it's going to be at. But we're building this day by day. Like it's you know, we're an awareness group, we're not a charity. We want to bring in the other charities, explain their services, highlight their services, because a lot of people keep asking me, what can you do? There is things you can do, but a lot of people just don't make that decision because they haven't looked for help. So if you haven't looked for help, you certainly can't look for different things to do.
The likes of Bressie going into schools and in the media talking about it at his own level and experience is fantastic for us, because it helps us bring the message across, and to tell people that there are actually programs, indeed free programs, that we provide to help people help them get over the depression that they have.
Yeah, the Irish Independent came to me a couple of months, well, a month after we had actually launched my 1000 hours, and I had done the FitMag run a couple of times, and they had said, what about maybe joining forces and seeing what we could do with this particular event? And they also said that what we'll do is we'll build a program weekly for people to get involved in the paper, in the health and living section, but we'll also build a section where people, you can speak about mental health, mental fitness and emotional fitness and things like that. So that was an amazing opportunity, you know, with the circulation and the brand exposure that the Independent could bring to us was a massive opportunity. So we just ran with it and put a run together on 7th of March here in Phoenix Park. It's a 5k run, 5k walk, 10k run, 10k walk, crawl, whatever way you want to do to get over the line. It's not a race, it's not a competition. It's just the start of something much bigger. And so if you want to get involved at this early stage, I'd sincerely tell you to join up, and don't worry about the aspect of running or whether you're ready for it. The vast majority of people doing this haven't had a huge amount of physical, haven't done a mass amount of physical exercise. This isn't about that. It's about many other things. So get involved. Sign up and on my1000hours.com or on the FitMag website in the Irish Independent. It's pretty simple. I mean, there's well over 2,000 people signed up already. Our aim would be brilliant to have 3,000 people in the park running with that message as well. And you know, it's not just 3,000 people running; it's 3,000 people who want to kind of help us normalise this conversation around mental health. And it's going to take an awful lot more people, but this is a brilliant start.